What's good, collective? Hope everyone's having a great day, feeling blessed, feeling loved, feeling special, and I hope everybody who celebrated had a good 4th of July yesterday. Did not, but I saw a lot of fireworks when I was taking my different walks, and there was also like some thunder and lightning going on, like a purple sky. So, energy was definitely interesting yesterday. But I feel like it's cleaning up. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people energetically like doing some inner soul house cleaning. I was listening to the vacuuming that was going on outside my hotel room, and it just stopped. But anyways, let's start this reading off for you by burning some dragon's blood incense to better connect me to my guides as well as your guides, and just to start the energy off for the reading on some good energy. Alright, so let's get into it with your shamanic healing oracle cards. Get you shuffled up. See what's going on for the collective. One more. Go put the lock on. Let's do it for the mic shot. Right. We're back. Alright. This is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please, Spirit. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please? First off, we have card number 25 with sexual energy. And then the next card we have is unlimited possibilities. I'd like to see that with card number 19. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective, please, Spirit? Or what is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? There it is. I was feeling it. Feminine energy. That sexual energy card, it feels like tapping into that feminine energy card to better love on oneself, but also so one can realize, receive, and be receptive to the endless, unlimited possibilities that are within one's ability to manifest for their reality. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? Holy Spirit, what is the main energetic? Self-love. Card number 41. Bring down to a 5. Change. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? Creativity. Card number 39. This is beautiful energy. This is nice. Collectively, it feels like things are clearing out of the way a little bit. It was feeling like that, like people in the earth signs and the water signs reading that just did. We're also going through kind of like an energetic purge to release what's holding one back from seeing the unlimited possibilities within themselves and that are available within life. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please? I like that. Card number 18. It's all good. What What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please, Spirit? Too many. Just one more, please. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective, please, Spirit? One more card. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? One more card. Divine timing and sacred space came out. I'm not going to take them, but those are like what feels like it's happening. Like in divine timing, like people are energetically again clearing out things to make even more room for that sacred space within, first and foremost. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? Last card. Number 40, retreat. Alrighty. So this feels very straightforward. Like this is sexual energy, feminine energy, divine creativity, unlimited possibilities. Like this is, whether you identify more as masculine or feminine, really being in this, tapped in and honed into this feminine energy at this time, so you can better create, but also nourish and love on yourself. Like this feels like the release for the most part is done. Like this feels like a lot of energetic purging has taken place, and now really it is just pouring in and attending to that inner garden within oneself more. 717 on the clock when I said that. Attending to that inner garden, really nourishing, because there is a lot of growth that is available at this time within the collective energy. There is a lot of new opportunities and a lot of new abundance that is growing. A lot of new truths being experienced and learned for people out there. A lot of new connections also forming. I'm seeing this tree as like soul family. Seeing this as different people coming together, as well as and being able to honor each other's paths and spiritual growth, but also being able to nourish and pour into each other. I'm seeing this as like the divine pouring into all of you, and then the water underneath, like, is that creativity, the beauty and life flowing within each of you and being shared with those around you. I feel like some of you have really, like with this "it's all good" card, like stepped out of that, out of this retreat mode, or maybe even like a dark night of the soul energy. Just a time for reflection energy. But stepping out of that more now, and now moving forward in a more passionate and connected alignment with your own inner divinity, with your own divine creativity that is available to you. I'm seeing this triangle with the little circle in the middle of it. You can't really see it there, but then a whole bunch of different circles around it with different patterns, different different art, but I'm seeing that as you being and having found balance through all the different phases and cycles of life, through all the circles you've been in, through everything, like just finding that balance within yourself and standing within one's truth for some of you out there, knowing that because you are in line with yourself in such a beautiful way, like everything is all good. You are in a powerful time and position to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want, and seeing and recognizing that you have this unlimited potential within you. I think even for some masculines out there, whether you identify as male or female, or just, I'm seeing like this is honoring that femininity within yourself. This is honoring that feminine energy with this self-love card, to be able to release anything that might be holding you back from stepping into this new cycle of abundance and prosperity, just more life, like seeing the beauty in life. For some of you anyways. Like just because I'm feeling like for some of you kind of feel like you are on the outside of your femininity. You want to be right in the middle of it, or right up there, in the arms, surrounded by it, by your own femininity, nourishing on yourself, like loving on yourself. The more you release and you can tap into that feminine energy, the more it's going to help you to bloom within your own love for self, and then love for others. I think a lot of you might be, a lot of you are deeply connected to your third eye chakra, to your crown chakra, to your intuition. I'm seeing some of you are at this time just needing to ground within it a little more, to find a little more balance. Is really going to open up that sky of possibilities, of endless possibilities. You're going to go from seeing these branches being empty to seeing all the possibilities that are available to yourself. I want to read the self-love card. We'll read the retreat card as well. Alright, card number 41, self-love. We always try to think so highly of the ones we love. We even give strangers the benefit of the doubt. But when it comes to self-love, many of us fall woefully short. To love oneself is to accept imperfection, embrace learning, and battle through the all-consuming fires of self-doubt in order to find the energetic balance inside each of us. Be aware of the small, insidious voice that perhaps repeats the negative self-assessment you had as a child. Maybe an ex-lover or friend put a label on you that you've accepted. These self-judgments have no place in a whole, healthy relationship that is vital to have with yourself. It's only when you find your love for yourself that you can sincerely offer love to others. So again, with like being able to come into union with other people who have been through similar things, who you can celebrate with and pour creatively into, like on a beneficial level for all parties involved, and just for others in general. Like that self love has to come from within first. Like it has to. The more one can love themselves, like the also better able one is able to receive love in a more healthy way, like because you know how you love yourself, and so the kind of love that you accept, like when you, I'll say like the standard on it raises. Like I've definitely been in positions myself where you accept maybe less than you deserve, than I deserved, and once you, like through the self-love process, through the healing process with the feminine energy, which is sexual energy, the healing energy, like you love on yourself and you start to, your perception and perspective on what you accept starts to change as well and starts to raise. So then you're able to attract better. Attract people who are also on the same level, who know how they like to be loved, who are poured into by their own cup of self-love, by their own cup of love from the divine, but who are also able to share that with others in a healthy way. All right, I want to read this retreat card number 40. So it says, this is a good time to retreat into your safe place, a quiet time to gather your resources for what's to come. Work on making your body, mind, and soul as strong and unencumbered as possible. This is the card that urges you to get your ducks in a row for the changes that lay ahead. Changes sometimes come fast and furious. Even when they are longed for, it can take us unprepared. By drawing this card, you are advised to prepare for some changes coming your way soon. Alternately, take this time to process the changes that you have recently gone through. So for some, now is the time to go into that inner retreat mode, that inner healing mode, because through this process, this is when you're gonna see all of your growth really start to unfold, even before it manifests really, but just creating space for it. Like again, this is getting the ducks in a row, because what comes next feels amazing. Like it feels like you tapping into the unlimited possibilities and potential within you, to that creativity. I'm feeling like this is you moving forward in whatever you're also passionate about with a greater sense of enthusiasm, certainty, even knowing that everything is as it should be in its divine timing. And the more you are in the timing of your own, the more you're going to be in flow with the natural energy that you're working with within the universe, within yourself, as the universe, so the soul. So try and ground yourself and connect yourself if you're feeling unconnected or disconnected maybe. However that is for you, working out, dancing, singing, meditating, yoga, taking walks, eating food that gives you a lot of energy, like good energy. Whatever it is, like taking this time to align within and get those ducks in a row, as the book says. Like the more you're going to step out into a timeline and vibration of alignment within yourself to more effortlessly create. Do I read card number 5? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to read the sexual energy card too. In the purest sense, sexual energy is not an energy to be expanded from you. It is a state to reside in. The first and second chakras are the root of our sexual feelings. When you use this very potent energy to manipulate people and situations, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. When you expand your life force energy up from your first two chakras and incorporate the energy from your heart and your crown, you can experience the most complete and divine experience of sexual energy possible. This doesn't have to include another person. When you can merge your connection to the Creator with your connection to the earth, without any filters or blocks between the two, you'll experience a complete and true connection. We act as the conduit between heaven and earth, and we can put ourselves into this energy at any given time. We are not tempted to use our sexual energy in a way that feeds our need for validation, nor are we easily manipulated by another's outputting of sexual energy. This card is asking you to look at where sexual energy is directed in your life. So again, the first two chakras, that root and the sacral chakra, the more grounded you can be within your own sexual energy, the more healing you have opened up for yourself and for others, but the more that opens the door to connect to that heart chakra and to the third eye chakra and to the crown chakra. Really every chakra, but they all require balance. And so if you're ungrounded within your root chakra, then working with higher chakras, you're not going to feel as grounded, or maybe more discombobulated, or just not as connected with the information that you're receiving possibly as well. But by maintaining and balancing your own sexual energy and the unlimited possibilities card, I'm feeling that as also coming into union with more people who are balanced and stable and confident within their own sexual energy. And I just see this as creating beautiful opportunities. Beautiful opportunities. Opportunities of healing, opportunities of growth, expansion, opportunities of love, opportunities to connect with more vibrationally aligned individuals for yourselves as well. Alrighty. Let's get into the transformation now. Let's get the cards shuffled up for you. Like reflection on the split there. So it might be time for some to go into that inner quick little hermit mode. How quick it is depends on each person individually. But to get a better alignment within oneself, really. Spirit, what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please? Ascent. Like this is what awaits for those who have already gone through that retreat mode, and for those who might still need to. But when you come out of it, if you do so with a better aligned version of understanding of yourself, like you're stepping into unlimited possibilities. Which is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? I'll take both these. No. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? One card at a time. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? One card. Oh. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective? Alright, we've got recycle, card number 7. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic? We've got reversal, card number 11. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective, please, Spirit? We've got wisdom, air card with number 10. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? We've got intuition with card number 6. Coming out under the creativity card. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? Too many. One more, please. Too many. Alright, well, not one more. One at a time, please. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus? Receptivity. A lot of air signs out here. A lot of air cards. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic transformation or focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? One more card. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective at this time? Card number 2 of fire, purification. It's like a peacock and a woman holding the earth, giving the earth a hug with radiating green healing energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have emergence with number 9 of fire. Again, so it feels like a lot of you are going through a process where you are stepping into this mode of ascent. I'm seeing that you, with this recycle card, some of you are in the midst of a position where you have the ability to either step forward and to begin new cycles, or to continue to be in the same cycles, which would cause you from the feeling of going in ascent along the direction that you probably want to be going, to maybe a feeling of reversal where you could still be feeling stuck in a descent, not ascent. But if you break out of these recycled patterns, you are stepping into that Phoenix Rising energy. And that is what awaits you for those of you who still need to step into this retreat mode, like the book was saying. Because by doing so, you're going to create that alignment for you to continue to rise along your spiritual path, but to also transcend some old cycles and things and repeat lessons that you no longer need to learn. Because you'll have gained the wisdom from said cycles, from said lessons, from what you needed to know. I'm seeing that also a lot of you are stepping into a position of power within yourself from gaining the wisdom from everything that you've been through in the past, from everything that you've learned. You've also gained a higher sense of intuition, of discernment within yourself. You are incredibly receptive right now. You are like the card said, a conduit to the universe for your spiritual team to deliver messages through you and to you. All you have to do is be receptive and be grounded and be aware of the signs and synchronicities around you, really. I'm seeing collectively, though, this is a time of purification. Like, this is a time to realign within for some, or just to have a check-in with yourself for others, just to make sure that you're still in the alignment that you want to be in, positioning yourself for the ascent that you want to continue on. I'm seeing some of you are also taking those, like patching together the lessons from all the cycles you've been through. You're starting to piece like the puzzle of yourself together, which is only further helping you to continue to rise and come out of that stuck feeling for some who might have been experiencing that. Or this is what awaits you as you step into that retreat mode, that inner reflection mode. You have wisdom within you waiting for you to tap into it. It's just flowing in and around you. So yeah, this time definitely ground. Make sure you're doing your spiritual cleansing, drinking water. Get in water if you can, like maybe by the ocean, or lake, rivers. And then if you can really get into a natural body of water, that'll help with this purification feeling, to wash off some of the old energy maybe that is no longer aiding you along in your evolutionary path. Feeling some writers in the collective could be watching this video. And that could be like people who write books, songs, music, movies. Symphonies. Yeah, there's some very creative individuals here. Extremely creative. And extremely wise. People who are receptive to their journeys, to life around them. Some of you are very in tune. Very in tune. Like I'm looking at the third eye on this intuition card. Just the divine energy on this receptivity card. Like you're very much tapped into your feminine energy for some of you out there. For some of you, you might need to tap in a little more because it's going to help you to really step into this creative energy, like an abundance of creative energy. More purified, in tune, alignment within yourself as well. Also with the world around you. So some of you might need to get out in nature if you can. That's going to help you feel grounded. Connect you to your own inner nature as well. Connect you to your own inner confidence as well too. To your own inner beauty that is within you, radiating within and then outward. I'm seeing this peacock is also carrying a snake in its mouth. So that's like wisdom. And more harmonized and balanced sense of confidence and wisdom within yourself. And the wisdom card right here. This is the collective around the world going through different levels of the purification process within oneself. But also as the Earth's frequency raises. We're coming into the 7-7 portal. I'm seeing like, this is just a whole bunch of, that portal energy that is being channeled by the collective right now. A lot of you are really in tune with it, receptive to it, and allowing yourselves to utilize it in a way that's going to be most beneficial for your continued growth here. For your continued growth, for you to continue shedding old cycles, and for you to continue rising like the phoenix and leaving out of just maybe self-hindrance, self-bondage, like from your own growth. Seeing this also as releasing oneself for some of you out there from self-doubt, self-hindering mindsets, which will also open up the door for your guides to be able to better communicate with you and give you more clear communication and wisdom and guidance, and intuitively you'll better be able to discern it and understand more some of the signs and synchronicities some of you are getting but may have been missing. It's for some of you out there. I'm picking up on this reversal card also as the balance of masculine and feminine energy. But for some of you, it is, you've already gone through the majority of the transformation that you've needed to go through. Like you are in the it's all good stage, like you are just moving along your path. in which case it is now time to tap more into that masculine energy so that you can confidently pursue your ambitions and your goals and your soul's evolution. You're doing so from a balanced place within, so you're also still in that feminine energy. It's not even that you need to leave out of that feminine energy, it's just tapping into that masculine energy more for some of you so that you can go get those passions, like your pursuits, whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever it is that your soul's guiding you to. I'm feeling like a better sense of what your soul is asking you for as well. Some of you are building a business or have like the business plan already laid, and now stepping into that masculine role is going to help you implement it and bring it into reality. Like you're receiving the guidance and communication that you need from your spiritual team. And now it's just time to implement it. I'm also picking up though that some of you could feel like you're more in a descent mode, that you are still trapped in the cycle and just recycling patterns or timelines. I don't know how to describe it. Just things you're ready to outgrow. I'm seeing it as some of you are feeling more like you're in the reverse mode, but this is where you're trying to get to, in which case, again, you're being asked to step into retreat mode, to step within so that you can find that alignment within, so that you can better receive and be receptive to the whispering of your own soul, but as well as your guidance. Because it's there, it's around you. You just might be feeling a little disconnected from it. In which case, the more you ground and balance and step into that feminine energy, the more you're going to be able to receive that communication. You're going to be able to go from feeling like you're recycling old patterns and things like that of that nature, and feeling like you're in descent mode, to going and making a transition and transformation into ascent mode triumphantly. And you will rise like the phoenix that you are, but with even more wisdom. More wisdom. If this isn't your story, it's not your story. But if it is, wherever you resonate along this, just know that what further awaits for you is a more refined understanding of yourself, as well as your place in the world around you. Maybe what you want to do, or where you can make changes within yourself and see that reflected around you. So you really tap into the heart chakra right now. That healing, that self-healing, that sexual energy. But again, the heart chakra is is the middle point between the lower chakras and the higher chakras. So really root yourself, ground yourself within your own sexual energy, which is healing energy, also heart chakra energy, which is going to allow you to more groundedly and more balanced to receive that communication from the higher realms, from your guides in general, your spiritual team, whoever it is that you work with. The more grounded and centered you are within yourself, the clearer the communication will be. Again, I'm getting that's what some of you are. That's the only thing some of you are missing. It's just a little more inner refinement, purification. I'm listening to the vacuum out there, just a little more inward cleaning. And it's going to balance out and harmonize within you in reflection with the world around you. And the vacuum just cut off. And with that, collective, I think that's where I'll leave you at in this reading. It's really good energy. It's really powerful energy, really beautiful energy. Like this, the sexual healing energy that you can tap into. The more you can tap into and balance and ground within that, the more you're going to be able to create beautiful things for yourself and the life around you. But with that, I'm going to leave you here with this reading, that you find out where you either resonate or don't and fall in line with this reading. I love you. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Have a great day. Treat yourself well. Peace.